Hello everybody to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. You are here with SMK8 aka the Mushroom Rookie, where we have just returned after a long day of whatever we did last episode, which primarily focused on exploring Mementos for the first time, as we now have a way to fend off people who don't have a palace themselves and are just no good people. So that's one way for us to, get around if we're craving some action here and there. As for today's episode, exams are slowly peeping around. We gotta watch out for the 11th when they actually do start, which shouldn't be just a matter of days. As for what we do tonight, I don't really have a set plan for things, just kind of going off one after another. But we can get Sojiro's link up, but I'm pretty sure that will end tonight. Instead, let's go ahead and explore one of the main features this game has offered us, or what the royal version of this game can offer us, that being the Thieves' Den. Let's go ahead and give it the first time visit. Yeah, this will be, as you can already tell, this will be our main central hub for all the bonus stuff this game has. Cutscenes, art concepts, music, yada yada yada. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey! I really messed that up. Can't believe I mixed the gas and brake pedals. Oh well. First I need to fix this up. That ought to do it.
So?
Okay. Mister, have we met before? Never mind then. I guess I was mistaken. Were you drawn here by the smell too? Smell? Oh, sorry. I guess you just got here too, huh? I can definitely understand not knowing what's going on here. Don't worry.
I see.
I think I'm starting to get it though. So that's what this place is.
Hey.
This is a place created by the cognitions of people like yourself. Your memories and feelings are collected here and given shape. Boy, am I sure glad I came here now. I bet this place can teach me all sorts of things.
Hey.
I'm going to stick around for a while. You could take a look around too if that interests you. I'm curious to see more of the memories inside you. If there's anything you don't understand, just ask me. I'll help as much as I can.
Good?
Oh, that should wrap it up. Good job. Alright, Thieves' Den. In the Thieves' Den, you can use P medals to purchase and enjoy a variety of extra content. You can obtain P medals by obtaining rewards or by playing Tycoon. Alright, sweet, and we have a few bits of content here that we can explore. The Palace Maker, Music Player, Movie, and Gallery. And we've obtained a new reward. Alright, as you can already tell, this is my first time just roaming around here, actually playing this, but I already know what this place is. It's pretty substantial, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty much a place where you can customize a bunch of things, view a bunch of things, listen to a bunch of things. Just spend P medals on whatever. What else is there to say? Yeah, even here you can see oh, that is cool. In Shadows Unseen. Successfully perform 50 ambushes. Art stamped by me, collect 150 stamps, flowers, created 10 weapons, 20 executions, 30 times using Chains Hook, which is a new feature not unlocked yet. Raised all stats of one of the protagonist's personas up to level 99. Sublime Mask, raise a persona up to level 99, 100% of inmate registry. Alright. What about battle? Performed 50 all-out attacks. Through Reaper. Defeated the Reaper 50 times. I'm going to save that bit of info for later. You guys don't have to worry about that right now. Confidants, nothing yet. School life, nothing yet. So these are just the accomplishments award building or wall, I guess. Yeah, you can see a bunch of artwork for this game for the original Persona 5, which is pretty sweet. No, I'm not gonna leave. I did not want to leave just yet. We are going back. I forgot I had to use the D-pad and not the actual... I don't know why. I don't know why they made that a thing, but... Still, this is cool to look at, all things considered. Let's go ahead and take a look over at the gallery really quickly. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff like various images, concept art, and special images. Take a look at the archive first. First few minutes of this episode is just going to be looking through a bunch of stuff. Alright, protagonist cut in that displays during battle. Oh, we have to use P medals to unlock this. Okay. Alright, Mona's stuff. Let's go ahead and unlock all of these. Alright, all that stuff is to be unlocked later, so let's view the calling cards. Kamoshida's calling card is the only one unlocked right now. Pretty alright. A lot of them will look better later. Alright, we can look at the photos individually too. This is cool. Display off, we can just view it by itself. Kinda makes me wish I came here first instead of having to... well, you can find the same image online, so it wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered if I came here first. Concept art. What do we have? Metaverse denizens. Model sheet of the ruler of Kamoshida's palace. Suguru Asmodis Kamoshida. Alright, not much there has been unlocked, but we have a bunch of special art. The original Persona 5 and P5 Royal cover art, hero image, dog on the list. Not much else has been unlocked, so. This is cool. So is this. and the hero image. You can already see it kind of filling up the walls as we buy them. It'll fill up a lot more as we go on, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, gallery, what is this? This is awards, yep, and this should be music. No wait, this is movies. This is movies, not music. And of course we have to unlock these, but original intro video from Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and a lot of cutscenes. We're gonna run out of medals really quickly as we go through them. Okay, Kamoshida art. Yeah, we gotta unlock we gotta get a lot more medals. PV. Oh, is this for the animation? I'm not too sure. Alright, this should be music, which you also have to unlock. Now my choice has been unlocked. Daily life. Oh, this is the music that takes place during the bonus challenges, right? That's pretty cool. What about... Alright, I guess that's... all of this is pretty nice. So a lot of things, a lot of things we could potentially get. Palace Maker. After you purchase items for P medals, you will be able to place them within the Thieves' Den. Cognitive allies and confidants will come to view and discuss your items. These characters will change when you enter the Thieves' Den or change the item's location. So they really are just cognitive versions. They aren't even the thieves themselves. It's kind of sad. Well, not sad, but kind of a little disappointing. I would like it if our actual friends were able to visit. Adjust the decorations based on your story progress. The interior of Thieves' Den may even change depending on your decor. I see. Do we have anything? Anything at all? Maybe just decor. Velvet room decor. Kamoshida's palace decor. Let's see what this looks. Ooh, that's nice. What about daily life stuff? Where do we go to buy the things? Here we are. buy the things here. But daylights, yeah. Alright, that's fairly cool. Let's... Nope. Basic thieves stuff. Yep. Alright. Now, one feature I really wanted to get into before we actually resume with our daily life is Tycoon. I think this is a whole new game constructed for P5 Royal, or it could be an actual card game. I'm not too sure. Alright, gather your party and play Tycoon. One game consists of 3 rounds. Final rank is determined by how many points you obtain each round. Depending on the difficulty and your final rank, you'll obtain more team medals. Complete challenges to gain more points. See challenges for more details. Records for showing records. Okay. Tutorials. What about Tycoon itself? Nope. Rules of Tycoon. Here we go. A card's number determines its strength. Each card must beat the previous one, and the number of cards in play must be met, such as pairs. The weakest card is 3, while the strongest is 2. The card holding 3 of diamonds will go first, and the beggar starts each subsequent round. For additional information, check tutorials or press the shoulder button for Tycoon. Okay. Trading cards. Cards are traded before the next round begins. Tycoon and beggar trade 2 rounds. Rich and poor trade 1 card. Poor and beggar must trade the best cards. Alright. Pass. I'm pretty sure I remembered what that is. Bankrupt. If the Tycoon is not able to maintain their status during the next round, that player will lose the round and become the beggar. Oh, dang, that sucks. Man, that really sucks. Like, say if I just end up, in 2nd place the next round after being the freaking Tycoon, I just immediately drop down to 4th place. Our revolutions and counters. Playing 4 of the same card triggers a revolution, reversing the value of all cards. Repeating this move will return the cards to normal, or a counter revolution. Alright, 8 stop. What about that? Playing at 8 will cause an 8 stop, which forces the turn to end. The player who played the 8 card will start up the next turn. Jokers. The Joker card is a stronger card than a 2 and a 3, and can also be used as any other number. Also, playing the Joker card will, as shown, will trigger a revolution. Let's see. Alright, 3 spade reversal. Playing 3 spades after a single joker will cause a 3 spade reversal and end of turn. I see. Alright then, let's just play a simple round. Alright, card's number determines the strength. Each card must beat the previous one, yada yada yada. Okay. Man, this is such crap, man. I swear, everyone else I've seen who actually played this game is... And it's so freaking easy. Somehow when I try to play it, everyone's out for the freaking kill. Forget it. Oh yeah, we have these character panels to where we can actually transform into whatever we want. Step on it again. Boom. 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 You can run around like a monocat. Boom. 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 Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. That's all there is up here, so... Alright, we're getting out of here. There's not much left to showcase, other than the bottom floor. How did everyone else have it so freaking easy? I will never know. You know what? It was kind of fun. I leave thieves then. Yes, we are leaving. Okay. Guess. Let's take a second to think about our stats. Where are we at? No idea how far I am improving my knowledge, charm. Getting closer to improving our proficiency. That's good. Guts we have no idea, and kindness we have no idea. So all we know is that we're getting close to improving our proficiency. I guess probably just that could just wrap up that. Oh, I thought we started watching this. Nope. Bubbly Hills 92.9. Realistic teen drama. Watching their romances makes you charming. This is one way we can increase our charm. So let's go ahead and do it. Why not?
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar! You told me you loved me just last night!
It's a show about young adults and in the ritzy upscale neighborhood of Bubbly Hills. Yeah, I think we've all seen, or at least we've all heard of it. It was Something Hills. This is a parody of Something Hills. I can't remember what it's actually called. Can't remember the first word, dang it. Oh, is this what high schoolers are like overseas? Don't get any ideas, alright?
Hey!
I really felt their desperate need to be loved by someone. Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Alright.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Meanwhile, we should probably go return some things to the library. As we finished up with Captain Kid. Probably be a good idea to move on to the next book.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Why wouldn't I be?
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Yes, we are classmates. Where are you going with this?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
What the frick are you going on about?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
Seriously, why are you digging into us? Like, I get we were the prime targets of Kamoshida, but why dig directly into us?
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Makoto, I don't understand why you're being such a bitch to me.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all
Well,
ready?
Shall we begin?
Now then, picking up from last time. The end of Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in The Tale of the High Key, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrates patronage. Magistrates patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsume's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun. Yes, I am ready.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsume was active in? You know the time period Yoshitsume was active in, don't you? It was the Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsume became more popular as a tragic hero. Amamiya-kun seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, he must be really smart to be able to question like that. I cheated by using my phone in class. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star pro league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Okay, after school activity time.
What are your thoughts?
Alright, we have a mementos thing. We should probably do that. We have two social links lined up, one for Ryuji, one for An. Let's check and see where we're at right now. On. We are at 3 with Ryuji, only 2 with An. I feel like we should probably use this time to rank up with An, or we could go into mementos. We do have that request. Let's go check in with Ann real quick. I'm pretty sure this will just take us to her location. Hey, I came up with a method of strengthening my heart, but it's kind of hard to do it by myself. Will you train with me? I feel like I can become closer to Ann, or closer with Ann, thanks to the lover's persona Pixie. I feel like my bond with Ann will grow stronger soon. Yay! Now to rank up in the social link. Not right now. Let's get a bunch of things out of the way for now, before we do that. For starters... Nope. Library. I would like to return one book, please. Oh, it's you. I'm so sorry for what I said. I judged the book by its cover. I failed as a librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Well, I certainly don't sense that hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore. I see. Well, I kinda just want
What would you like?
return a book.
Thank you. What would you like?
Let's pick out the one about Zoro next to increase our kindness, and then we'll pick out the
Here.
one about Carmen to increase our charms. Alright. Where? Oh, right, classroom. Pretty sure she's still in the classroom, right? Nope. Not in the classroom. Let's... Well, I mean, we put her on hold. Let's go ahead and, yeah. Let's go train with her. Going to Inakashira Park. It's really big. Well, let's meet up in Shibuya and head there together. New area has been unlocked. Inokashira Park. Flourishing with natural beauty, this park is the pride of Kichijoji. Natural respite. Get away from the stress of daily life. Couples often ride boats in the pond. Alright, we have a new hangout spot. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Alright, making use of hangout spots. There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shop, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own favorite hangout spot. If you go there with them, your bond will grow even deeper than it normally would. You can learn about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try and find as many as you can. Alright, let's go. Sorry, Ryuji. Maybe another time. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to go super good today. So, remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. Kinda. It's also kind of tolerance, isn't it? Well, I mean, having a strong tolerance for things and not caring what people think about you, that kind of correlates with having a strong heart. You know, strong emotions. Strong will. So basically, I want you to say something, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Guess I should say something to Ann. Okay. So what she wants me to say is a bunch of mean, nasty stuff. So, come on, hit me with your best shot. Alright, big insults. Of course I could be nice. I could go ahead with what she wants me to do, or it could be nice. I'm pretty sure this will give me more points if I actually go ahead and be mean like she wants me to. So, this is... As much as this is meant to be an insult, this is also kind of true. You are a bit of an airhead. Yeah, and? You are also a hard worker. What else? And I like you, I love you, can we stop yet? I like you as a friend. I don't know if I love you. Let's just say this to throw her off balance. I like you, An. You are a great companion, a great friend. Wait, what? That's cheating, and you're a fantastic teammate. You're disqualified.
Huh?
Wait, is this how this game is supposed to go? You tell me. You came up with this. Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. I don't think this is really helping your heart. You know, it kind of feels like this won't make our persona stronger. No, not really. We don't know what we're doing. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Sorry. I got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. That's suspicious. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. That's really suspicious. Someone on the inside, like a manager, should check this out, or... Because if everyone's given the same testimony, that raises a bunch of concern, doesn't it? Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they had to do for substitutes. That's odd. Has this happened to you?
Huh?
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though, actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents were both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half a year. Maybe less these days. Ugh. What's the best thing to say here? I want to get points. That freedom sounds nice. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. And that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. No one can be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. Right. I feel a heightened motivation from Odd. Alright, lovers. Rank 3. And we unlock follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attacks does not down the enemy.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She loses to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se. She was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye!
I like that motivation. That strive is good to have. That bit of motivation to look up to heroes outside of the norm is really inspiring. You go on. Shoot for the stars on that one. Alright. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So, after we met up, I tried doing some runaway walks on the way home. Like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. And some girl who was watching me started to copy me and runaway walk with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Could be. It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. Come on. Don't put yourself down like that. Practically all of us are. That's why we all go through life differently. I guess I still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made the decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome my obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye. Alright. Evening time.
Ah, you're back.
And since we can go out, so I am from Yuji. Exams soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. What's it gonna be? Do you want to study with the Ryuji? We'll decide later. For now, let's go explore the town. Let's head off to Central Street because I'm pretty sure we can drop off a book.
What can I get you?
Alright, Midget Menace. Oh, we don't have to return these. We literally just bought them. Alright. A book on the hacker group Midget. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Something to increase our knowledge? Yes, please. Alright. Now we can hang out with you. Might as well. Be a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it. What'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Should help you out. Good advice, friend. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Alright, few points in knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this... Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna grab a refill. Solving this question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Hopefully this is to help Ryuji, feel a little bit smarter. Maybe he's still a little dumb. He's not gonna remember all that he studied last night. But hopefully this helps him grow to be just a little bit smarter. Not by much, but by little. Ooh, rainy season. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about new Persona 5 Royal content. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they stopped dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Alright, with that, let's promptly get exams started.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring majesty? That would be Minato no Yoshitsume.
Ooh, we can do this!
Sounds about right. Let's see. Can I ask a question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minato no Yoshitsume is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsume had a brother, right? I think its name was or Minato no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsume worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot of it before his brother. But they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsume committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsume's the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful opposers. Yoshitsume did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsume is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time. Frick yeah!
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Ah man, rainy season's over.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon unseen and illusion in this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both of them.
Ooh, we can do this!
Alright, final day of exams.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Or at least I think. Alright, does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that identified the male factor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That, my good sir, would be the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this!
Alright. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? A femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this!
A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? You think we could bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with the school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone. Alright, it's time, folks. It is time for a new character reveal.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Okay. Normally, I would say that the school, I would say it's kind of funny how the school never really addresses main concerns with the student body until the issue has already been resolved by itself. In this case, being Kamoshida. But it seems as though the school is actually taking proper steps to handle the problem. So, good on you, Principal Eggpin. You're actually doing kind of the right thing for once.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Yep. Here we go. It's already starting. And so the young schoolgirls rejoice that the young, sexy college grad student. Yep, I'm pretty sure we've all heard of this story before.
It's nice to meet you all.
And of course, he has to look almost exactly like me. Dang it, Maruki. Or, screw it. Frick. Name revealed. Forget it.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki.
Alright, there we go. Formal introduction. Takuto Maruki. Dr. Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Oh my god, and he almost acted.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
We both share the same mannerisms. We're both kind of dumb space cadets, and we both are kind of awkward when talking. God, Maruki, why do we have to be so much alike?
Yo,
Yo,
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
honestly speaking, not really. But I think it's kind of nice that they're trying.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
That makes a lot more sense to me. The school preserving their own self-image.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
He's basically me. Not like Ren, me, but me.
You really think he'll do us any good?
You know, I actually chose to be a therapist. Honestly, I can't handle all that. I'm not suited to be a therapist, man. I would not know what to say. Overbearing emotions are kind of a little painful. I'm not going to be a therapist.
Ryuji.
Well, safe by the skin of your teeth, Ryuji. Just pray to God that he didn't hear you.
Hey there.
What's up, Doc?
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
I'm Amiya-kun. Yep, here I am. Plain and day.
How do you know our names?
I mean, obviously the school would have a hand in that.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
Yeah. In which case, should we also get Mishima involved?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Honestly, yeah, it was. I could josh him by saying this, but I'm not that kind of troll. Yeah. Honestly, it was. It really was.
I can definitely believe that.
Honestly, I was about 2 seconds away from letting Ryuji deck him in the face that one time.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Depends on the schedule. Like, once a week is fine. A daily check-in is, like, just a hey, how do you do? Just don't expect me to actually say much.
Nope, not at all.
Of course, this one, on the other hand.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
I mean, in all fairness, you probably should have expected a no answer from that question.
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these inclined snacks. They better be Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are awesome. There better be loads and loads of Cheez-Its. White cheddar. As we all know, that is the best Cheez-It. Give them to me, Maruki. Give me the Cheez-Its.
Hey, don't fall for that.
Shut up, An. I want Cheez-Its.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests, for its students.
So they want to keep surveillance on us. Principal Eggpin, is there no student life you won't probe your matter? Is there no student you won't go probing into their matters?
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
And of course, you say that kind of thing to Ryuji, he's gonna get all hella suspicious on your ass.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
You already mentioned that part, and I already demanded Cheez-Its. Seriously, you better not be lying to me, Maruki.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
But really, all jokes aside, it seems like he just wants to be correlated with us. No harm in a little chat. Maybe gaining a new confidant.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, why not? this dude might actually do us some good.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Plus, not to really spoil anything, this guy is a confidant, but from what I heard, you need to get his rank up to a certain level in order to advance the story.
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Well, you better keep true to that promise. And remember, Cheez-Its. Lots of them. White cheddar. Don't forget. I made a deal with Marky. Commence time loop or time warp.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Yeah, it's called having friends. Being social, kind of. I mean, does this really have to explain the therapist part? I mean, I guess it kind of does, but doesn't Ren kind of exude the kind of iron will to pull off things like this on his own?
Give me a name.
Principal Eggpin.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor, a new arcana in the Persona 5 Royal as opposed to vanilla. Confidant Takuto Maruki. Counselor ranking 1. Alright. Using personas of the new Counselor Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. Thank you.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry, I was just awakening to a new Arcana card.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
I was having a spiritual awakening.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I guess exams are actually over for today. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. Why was that so hard? The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Great! Great. Student life in Shujin for us could not get any better. Seriously, it couldn't. Even if they tried. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? We're kind of forced into this, dude. We don't have a choice. What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. Damn you, Principal Eggman. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? not much choice. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? I mean, yeah, talking to a therapist, it doesn't sound as bad as these guys are playing it up to be.
Yes.
Having someone to, confine yourself in is probably extremely important. And being as professional as a therapist is, they'll know not to disclose any information regarding their clients to anyone. So that's good. They're kind of like professional talking, or professional talkers.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, okay? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. So that's how I ended up wearing tight red spandex and a cat mask. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
That's so. You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's possible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if they could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. No, thank you. I feel a lot better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going too soon, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Markey is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Oh.
How are you?
Hello there. Are you here for a session as well? Well, this is kind of a nice portrait. We have two of the brand new royal characters standing back to back. You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Markey is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. He is so polite.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started. Sure thing, Doc.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Well, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Speaking of deals, I don't see any cheeses lying around anywhere like you promised, Marky. That's better.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Yamamiya-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. You mean by how I was convicted for trying to be a natural hero. Or, like, natural, whatever. Well, honestly, it's all in the past. I'll just say that. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem like it.
So,
now that you told me more about yourself, I realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your international world with your external. Or, did I read that right? Your internal world with your external one, not internet. Reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should know. That's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably do that. Manage that. I'm mixing up a lot of text today. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conceptions of themselves they're really striving for?
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved or relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be heroes. They can be the heroes they could be. They wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe it's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right, doesn't it? Not even any deflection, not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Amamiya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got lots of snacks too. You can have them, all yours. One box of Cheez-Its every day. Well, honestly, that's a good question. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry, I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips on mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure I could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Okay, and we've already achieved rank 2 with a new ability, Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment that I cannot read, he may recover immediately. Translation: there is a chance Joker will recover immediately from ailments passed on from enemies. The rank or rate of such a possibility is yet to be determined.
Alright.
Counselor Confidant has been increased to rank 2.
I know.
Oh, right. Wouldn't it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. Okay? That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
alright.
Yes, hanging out with Maruki increases our SP count. Great! That'll be so much helpful as we go down through mementos and palaces and whatnot. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum. Probably something for SP or treating shock ailments.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Or it could, help stave off hunger. After all, chewing gum is naturally supposed to help you with that. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think your sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. You should definitely get some... dang it, cat. I want to actually go out and do things. Why do you have to block me? Fine. If that's the case. Just finish up Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. That's the name. This Beverly Hills is a parody of Beverly Hills. God, it took me so long to think of that. Or to remember that. Let me do things.
Let's go to bed.
Let me do things.
Hey!
This is just a waste of a night. Alright, I see plant nutrients. This should help increase my kindness. There we go. Some sort of stat boost instead of having to feel like I wasted my night.
Yes!
Can I do this?
Hey!
Fine.
Well then.
Go to sleep. Mona, you are extremely annoying with this stuff. Alright, Saturday.
I'm so sleepy.
Were you actually taking the time to study, or were you just slacking off?
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Oh, so you actually did study,
You staying up studying?
right? Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Damn it, Ryuji, you know, sleep is important for memorization too, you know. Bro, you are failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
If you don't want to drop out, you should worry about your grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Oh, get on by a cat.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Ryuji.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Well then.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
This is either gonna be really good or really bad.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Oh. Well then. That's interesting.
Model?
Well, it's not like you're stepping into unfamiliar territory there, On. I think you're safe.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
I am inclined to agree with you, Morgana. However, let's hear him out a bit more before jumping into whatever assumptions you're coming up with in your head. Just calm down for a second.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
Damn, man. Do you have to shove Ryuji?
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that, Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Oh, right. With, what's his name?
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Dude, not so loud in public.
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Ah, gee, thanks.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
At the very least, it...
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Yeah, right. School things. We're gonna follow up right behind you.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Mona, in this world, you're a cat. I don't care how often you say otherwise. You are physically a cat. You cannot do or say anything to those who find Ann attractive. Then again, if we learn more about Yusuke, like, going to that art exhibit, it would be pretty worthwhile into digging more into Madarame. I say this is a stroke of coincidence. Bit of good luck.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
Trust me, I cannot make up small convenience like that on a whim if I tried.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Oh, so we're dealing with that kind of rotten artist. I see.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I plead the fifth.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises.
Do tell.
People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
Don't want to say indicates we were, which we weren't. I don't know, might just piss her off. I don't want to say we were.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
And how many hours are we at now? I'm surprised she managed to stick along this long. Okay, final day of exams. Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? What was that game? I got my knowledge stat up to 2. Was I supposed to get it up higher? In such a short amount of time? What the frick was that about? I still have to click them. Alright, finally done with exams. Are you gonna come in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? It feels like I have to protect that teacher. Blah, 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 blah. After school.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
It's because I actually spent my time studying. See how much of a difference that makes, Ryuji? It's crazy, right?
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
Yep. In that case, you'll be formally introduced to the consequences of your half-assed actions.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual
site.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
Yeah, I've kind of been absent for a week, so I know exactly how you feel looking through that, Ryuji.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though.
Why not? It's already been several weeks. We haven't gotten any requests aside from the one and the other we need to do in mementos at some point. Exam period at this point is already done and we haven't gone anywhere. I don't know about you, but I'm craving some action.
I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Hell no, not with my money.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Oh my god. You know what? Never change, Mona. Never change.
It's not like that.
Of course not.
Never change, dude.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious about that too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
I mean, I'm always good for looking at, you know, just environmental pictures or portraits, paintings. You always derive some sort of calming or extreme emotion. I'm all for that, but I don't know, going to an art exhibit kinda seems boring, a bit. For me at least.
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Yeah, I guess it would be more fun to think of it that way. We're actually doing this for our side job.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
This could be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
But I promise you, if the public reception is going to be the exact same thing back at the buffet, I'm immediately leaving.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Alright, evening.
Okay.
Tomorrow, curious if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to... Oh my... Wait, can I still do things? Please tell me I can still do things. Alright. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could it have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? Yeah, not with that name. It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-san, Kitagawa-kun, is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Alright, let's figure out what to do for tonight before we move on to the next day. I suppose if we can't go out, might as well do a little light reading. Just finish reading Social Thought.
Make sure your clothes up.
In summarization, it is universal, yet also a societal entity that organically. This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying? Most likely not. I'm not too sure.
Oh!
So you finished reading Social Thought. I'm getting information overload. I'm sure you gained a lot of knowledge from that. Alright, that's a few points up for our knowledge. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up late isn't too healthy, you know? Yay, social points. Since that's all we can do right now. It is now a rainy Sunday. Auto. There we go.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay in the back for now, but man. So this is what a museum's like on opening day. I suppose it is.
You came!
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen to the excitement in his voice. Calm down, dude.
You really came?
Yeah.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Damn. You know what, Ryuji? I'll always have your back, bud. I might call you out for all this stupid crap you do, but I would never treat you like dirt like this.
Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Okay. Bye.
Will Lady An be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I'm pretty sure my prediction would be if Yusuke tries anything at all, An would just swiftly kick him in the nuts and he would just instantly let out the most crucifying, painfully drastic scream in his life. We have nothing to worry about, Morgana. An can take care of herself.
I told you not to come out!
But yeah, stay in the bag, idiot.
Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Well, we could use this opportunity to learn more about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once.
Yeah. Yeah, besides we can't just leave On here.
Which way are we supposed to start?
Pick a direction, I guess.
It's that old man from the other day.
Yeah.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
Oh boy. Putting on his TV face, is he?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
Is anyone else tasting bullshit?
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Ugh.
You would understand if you saw it.
It's the same kind of scenario with Kamoshida. They're just buttering him up, putting him up on a pedestal. Almost makes me want to gag.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame Sensei-san is actually here?
Ah, crap.
Over there!
The fans are already starting to flood in.
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Ah, crap. There's a whole bunch of freaking patronage. Whole bunch of patronages and crap like that. Ah, man. Soon everybody's gonna come flooding in. It's my worst nightmare. Flee! Flee for your lives! Ah, freak, they're all flooding in!
Hey, stop pushing!
Flee! Flee for your lives!
There's way too many people!
This is legitimately my worst nightmare come to life.
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
Yusuke doesn't entirely believe this. I can tell. Like, not even just the knowledge that, you know, the future knowledge we know. This, I don't think Yusuke truly believes this. If he did, he would have a more passionate voice.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Are you actually gonna put it under Yusuke's name? Or... I can already
You'd
see
imagine
the
artists
scenario
would be
playing in my
difficult to
head.
approach. But he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
There's a whole lot of explosive colors.
This one?
Like, no matter how you think about it, you can tell this one's carrying emotion. Powerful emotion.
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
Huh. Could have something to do with the strokes. The pink strokes, all that red everywhere. There's a touch of cool colors in there as well.
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Curious.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Curiosity levels
Hey!
are quickly rising.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Yeah, that's precisely why I hate getting mixed up in crowds. About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
Well, while you were giving a personal tour from Madarame Star Pupil, we were being swept away by crowds and hordes of people. I think I feel it in a few ribs somewhere.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it.
Shaq? Why would Shaq trigger a memory?
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
So he puts none of the effort into being an artist at all and instead makes his underlings do his dirty work. Doesn't that sound like someone we had to deal with not too long ago?
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
Yeah, it's like Kamoshida's main thing was just abuse. Now we're adding scandalism on top of that. Or plagiarism.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
Doubtful. It had to have been someone else.
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
One and the same. Can't think of anyone else whose name might be Madarame.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Ryuji speaks the truth for once. You can't exactly go up the guy without any sort of tact or plan.
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
True. You gotta think smart about this.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yeah, so far, from what we've seen, we've only seen him be this gracious artist who barely has anything to say for himself outside of a few of his pieces, or how he paints them. He does. Massively so.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing.
So how are we gonna go about this?
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Things be getting mighty suspicious. In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Wanna check out the TV? Yeah, let's do that real quick before ending things off today. Alright, time for home shopping. Allergy relief pack. Great for anyone who's sick of being sick. Right here. You guys can't see it, but I'm raising my hand right here. 2 calming masks and 20 wide eye drops. What does that do? I have yet to know. This will be in one set. What is steel? There's more. The Cosmic Cure gift. Great for anyone seeking peace of mind. Oh, the gifts! Aroma medicine and Omni vitamin. Well, we already have plenty of items stored up for HP and SP treatment, I'm sure. Also a few ailments. So let's go ahead and buy the... I don't have the money. Helps with confusion and dizziness. Might as well. Man, I need the cash. Oh, another buyer's just calling in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Okay.
Well then.
Oh, there's that. So I guess this is where we can end things off for now. Let me just go ahead and save really quickly. Screwed. We'll save over number 6. There we go. Alright. With that, I'm gonna close things up into the next episode where we will venture after school to Madarame's shack, or so he claims it to be. We'll purge some answers out of both him and Yusuke about things. And then we'll truly discover if this Madarame guy is the one we were looking for this whole time. We were clued off with the shadow mementos. Now it's time to see if our suspicions are correct. So yeah, lots more juicy, meaty story stuff is coming up after this. Alright. Hope you all have a good one, and I will see you in the next episode. This is SMK8, signing out.
Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff?
He welcomes pupils into his own home!
This display. This is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer.
What the hell's going on?